We spent £150 million on Wonder Kids and established Champions League stars over the summer, and today we get our first proper test because we go and play English champions Arsenal, and I don't know if I should be expecting us to win or not. Hello and welcome to part 18 of the Milan mission. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode we are at home against both Lazio in Serie A and Arsenal in the Champions League. Nothing's happened since you were last with me. We haven't played any more games because I wanted to get the Arsenal one on because it's interesting. One thing that has happened is we've picked up a few more injuries though. It's slowly becoming an injury crisis if you look at the quality of players that we've got out now. So Makey has now broken his ankle. He's out for 2 to 3 months, which is a massive blow, because he was a really important player for us last year. And Danny Sabalos, our attacking midfielder, has a lower back stress fracture, out for 6 to 7 weeks. He joins Diego Lopez, Luis Adriano and Carlos Bacca, all unavailable through injury at the moment. So we could do without any more of these injuries appearing. So first up then is the Lazio game, and this is the team that we're playing. So we've got Timo Horn in goal. It's probably Timo Horn. I think he's German, not Irish. It's Tim O'Horn in goal. And oh goodness, we might be changing his name. Lazar, Romagnoli, Zuma and De Chilio as our back four, with Camacho sat in front of them. Then we've got Bazoa and Mauri in midfield, Bonaventura in behind, Niang and Iosi Perez again. Bacca is on the bench, mainly because we don't have anyone else to go there. In fact, we're not fielding a full bench. We must have a kid who we can put in there, actually. Do we not have any? How do we? I've turned the kids off. Hold on. Under 20s. There must be. I think they played today though. Yeah, we've not got anyone. Oh well. I think we'll probably be alright with 11 substitutes. Probably. So let's submit that team. We are favourites against Lazio. Are any of our former players in their team? It doesn't appear so. Yep. Officially, never heard of any of them. So fingers crossed we make it 3 wins out of 3 to start the season, and I mean that would be a rather pleasant way to get things kicked off. It'd be nice not to let Juventus be 10 points ahead of us after 5 games like they have been the last 2 years, but I mean that might be exaggerating it slightly, but we're usually playing catch up on Juventus from the 8th or 9th game onwards, and it'd be nice to just sort of break away with them. It's already last year's top 3 as the top 3 already, so I guess it's good that we're involved in that. But Lazar's just given away a penalty because he doesn't want me to enjoy life. Lazio have a penalty. I mean, Lazio are kind of a mid-table team now, but you know, we over in England we think they're good because we remember Gaza playing for them. That's who Gaza played for, wasn't it? I think. So they must still be the best team in Italy. Not that they ever were, I imagine. 1-0 down against them, but it doesn't matter because Gaza used to play for them. Timo Horn, you should have done better there, little fella. We've got Donnarumma breathing down your neck. He's thinking, I'm 6'14", I could have saved that penalty. Watch out, Horn, I'm coming for you. I mean, all that nonsense before the match about not letting Fiorentina and Juventus run away from us. There's a gap forming now. We're down in 6th place as it stands. It would be nice to get back into this. Even nicer to win it. I mean, that's kind of what we're going for. That's what we try and do in both games. In most games, let you behind the curtain a little bit there. We usually go into football matches trying to win them. Although we're not creating anything. You wouldn't think so. Look at us today. Come on. All this money we've spent, all this excitement you've had from me over the last few episodes, we should be able to beat a team like this. We should be waltzing Serie A by now and just focusing on winning the Champions League. As it is, I mean, actually Horn's done really well there. We'll let him have that one. He's kept us in the game there because that was another clear-cut chance, and he did really well, made himself big, came out there and denied them the chance to go 2-0 up. We're the home team here. It would be nice if we actually got a highlight at some point. I don't think we've had a highlight in that entire first half. It's just all Lazio, and we've got serious fullback issues. Lazar looks like he's struggling. De Chilio's struggling. Makey's already out injured. The only other fullback we've got at the club, where is he? Where's Abati? Abati's there. We've got Little Gomez, I suppose, who could play out there if need be. We need to keep an eye on this situation, though. We don't want to be getting to the point where we don't have any fullbacks left, because this system kind of relies on fullbacks. Right, I thought we were getting into a good position there. I genuinely think we might have to bring Lazar off in a minute. He's given away the penalty. He's not playing well. He's on a yellow card, and he's shattered. I mean, what's gone on there? How has this happened? I guess we bring on little Gomez for him then. There you go. You're playing at left back, little Gomez. Enjoy yourself. Would it be better switching those two over? Yeah, let's switch them over and do that. Little Gomez is at right back. We've all seen him play right back well before. Abati's now thinking, what's the point here? You just brought on a teenage centre back instead of me. You were just talking about how it's important, the fullbacks and stuff. I was captain last year. Could have sold me. That was basically word for word what he just said to me. Right, Bonaventura needs to come off. We're going to bring Everton on for him. And hopefully Everton just sprinkles some of his Brazilian wonder kid magic all over it. It's the first time I've seen Everton this season. There you go. Little bit of Milan mission trivia for you there. Are we really not going to get back into this match? I've been so positive this season so far. And now, I mean, we've just been rubbish today. Right, that was rubbish again. Bazawa being rubbish now. We just spent £30 million on him. De Chilio can't get to... Oh, for goodness sake. We spent £60 million on Kurt Zouma, and he's just given that bloke a free header. I think it was him anyway. Let's watch what's happened. This is Zouma here, man marking him, and yeah, just lets him head it. £60 million, everybody. Chelsea are laughing their heads off. There's not really anything we can do at this point to try and salvage this game. Backer's not really fit, but he's the only striker. Right, Everton can go forward, I guess. And we'll bring Honda on. It's only last episode I was talking about our strength in depth now. And you look at that front three, and what were you talking about, Kev? That looks a bit rubbish. You're not going to get 2 goals in 5 minutes with that front three, are you? I know. If only we could have got Barbosa in now. I guess it counts from the start of the season. I guess Makey would be one of the two. Who's the other non-EU player who we signed from outside of Italy? I don't know who else we signed. Does it tell me anywhere? To scan through the squad. Who could it be? Doesn't appear to be any of them. Don't know. It better not be that centre-back who came in for one game. Don't even remember what nationality he was. Right, that game was rubbish, and now we've got to go and play Arsenal. I am a lot less confident about that than I was at the start of the episode. So the team to play Arsenal, just the one change. Little Gomez comes in for De Chilio at right back. Big Gomez is probably wondering how, by the end of this game, Little Gomez would have got more game time than him this season. Who's the real Big Gomez? Who's the real Little Gomez? Who knows? Perhaps we'll have to swap their names around. I'm just terrified going into this game. Arsenal are a good side, and I thought we were too. And then that just happened. Look at that front four. Look at the whole team, in fact. Potential. Where are they getting these? Alaba at left back, Vidal midfield, Morata up front. This is... surely Arsene Wenger's not involved anymore. Because this whoever's managing Arsenal in this alternate reality is actually signing world-class players, which I don't think that's what Arsenal are supposed to do. It seems unsporting. But yeah, there you go. That's what we want to exploit. Bit of pace in behind him. There you go. Real world knowledge again. I do watch the occasional Premier League football match. Right, here we go. This is where we need to put our mark on this group straight away. If we don't lose today, I feel a lot more confident. I guess we'll have to see how it turns out. Here you go. Arsenal on the break. Cazorla must be old now. But look at this counter-attacking from Arsenal. We're struggling to keep up with them. Right, Camacho to Niang. We're counter-attacking the counter-attackers. Maori's in and we're 1-0 up after 6 minutes. I was too busy being terrified by their counter-attack, and we just sprung it straight back on them. That was awesome. They committed far too many men forward to their terrifying counter-attack, and look at the men we've got over here. Maori is on his own in the box, backed up by 2 men. That was just awesome. More of that, please, lads. I don't ever remember Maori scoring before either. He's done very well to get anywhere near that position. Right, let's just hold on now. Should we stick everyone behind the ball? If we were to manage to hold on to a 1-0, that would be awesome. And obviously we're not going to be able to. And Alexis is in. It's 1-1 after less than a quarter of an hour. Arsenal have pegged us straight back and said, hang about. And Alexis is just saying, you've got Joe Gomez playing right back marking me. Are you serious? And I'm just sat here thinking, he's got a point. I mean, we could have played De Chilio. Gomez was slightly fitter, and I like him because he's one of the Gomez brothers, and that's kind of my justification for playing him. I'm a little bit upset that I've signed Zuma, so the Gomez brothers are probably never going to play together at centre back again, because that was fun last year. But Zuma and Romagnoli are both a lot better than both of them at the moment, anyway. And Camacho, a very important interception. Come on, let's have another one of those counter-attacks. We've got the... Lazar's in. We could do it here. Come on, forward, quickly. What's with the hanging about? Bazoa to Bonaventura, out to Lazar. Come on. Right, Niang, he's in behind, wide, and... what is little Gomez doing up there? He's got Alexis in his pocket. That's what he's doing. Little Gomez running at the Arsenal defence again. What's happening? Bonaventura through to Jose, and I don't know what just happened. We're 2-1 up, and Little Gomez, having heard my scathing comments for the equaliser, is really heavily involved in it, and that's a beautiful through ball from Bonaventura. And Jose beats the offside trap beautifully. It's 2-1. We can score goals. I don't know why we didn't against Lazio. We are a good attacking team now, and we've just proven it again. Theo Walcott's picked up a knock for Arsenal as well, so hopefully that will slow him down. And Lazar of that back four is probably the weak link. Maybe, or Gomez probably is actually, but we can't ever call Gomez a weak link. Although whenever we talk smack about him, he goes and does something special to prove me wrong. So, Little Gomez, you're rubbish. I think I'm going to replace you with Big Gomez in a minute. All right, let's see what he's got in him now. Everyone keep your eyes on number 12, Little Gomez. Basel are beating CSKA by more than we're beating Arsenal by, I guess, because that puts them top of the group at the moment. I mean, to be honest, I don't care. If we manage to hold on to this 2-1, that will be quite remarkable, and I'll be very, very impressed. We do need to probably start thinking of some substitutions. So again, Lazar is struggling for fitness. I don't know what's up with him. He didn't seem to have this fitness problem last year, but I don't know. Pre-season perhaps didn't suit him. Right, Niang is going to come off, and Baka coming on to make his first appearance of the season, and we are going to take Little Gomez off. Let's be sensible. We've got a world-class right back sat there on the bench who can just come on and hopefully look after Alexis for the rest of the match. I mean, we've just brought on 2 top quality Champions League players who in theory should make our team even better than it was to begin with. Arsenal should look at that substitution and think, goodness me, they were playing a rotated squad against us. How good must AC Milan be? Hopefully. Right, do we fiddle with the midfield? I'm thinking Poli or Bertolacci on for Bazoa, or do we look at the fact Romagnoli doesn't look like he's having a great game, just freshen up the back four and bring on Big Gomez? Midfield it is. There you go, we'll do that. I've probably brought the wrong one on as well. Of the 3 options, guarantee that was the one that you lot all had at number 3 on the list. And Poli's going to score now to prove tactical genius over here. He's by far and away our most experienced midfield player now, so doesn't hurt to have him in the mix. De Chilio is in behind, finds Bonaventura. We are 3-1 up against Arsenal. We are indeed coasting to victory now. Thank you, little highlights bar at the bottom of the screen. And it looks like Basel versus CSKA Moscow is now a draw. So as it stands at the moment, we're going to be top of the group at the end of match day 1 with daylight behind us. I mean, that's just delicious. I definitely would have taken that at the start of all this. And I'm going to credit myself with the... There's some weird squad numbers in this Arsenal team, by the way. Really weird. There you go. We beat Arsenal. What a weird episode. Got battered by Lazio, a team we should have stuffed, and the team we should have lost to, Arsenal, we've beaten comfortably. Look at that for a weird result. Lyon 4, Manchester United 0. This is the team that knocked us out last year after we smashed Barcelona. What is going on with the Champions League? That is full of weird results tonight. Nice. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.